I've had in the morning some pancakes with raisin. Raisin pancakes.
Yeah, I remember that you like sweet stuff.
Yeah, no, just this one. Usually I eat salty in the morning, but today I felt like having some for lunch. I had sausage and potato.
No, but what do you think? Don't you think it's really shitty, Didi, that Steve talks so much crap about me? Like it was not necessary for him to say about me being. He said that I am a failure in my life. He said whatever she does, she fails. He said so many ugly things about me and about my mother and everything, and I don't understand why.
That's awful. I guess he feels very sad. He's really unhappy for someone to say these things. He must be really unhappy.
I
Not
know, and I'm
fulfilled
not
with his
mean to
life.
him, like I told him, come to YouTube, have some fun, party. And all of a sudden he starts to, try to trash me and be mean to me. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why?
Yeah. Why? I don't know why he's being such a moron. It's a pity.
Yeah. So, what's
But
your
he's
next
really
plans? What are you
unhappy.
going to be doing for Christmas? You're going to be in Romania this year, or not traveling, or you're going to have some travel plan?
Usually for the holidays, I'm at home. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Usually, do you
If I
go
have
home to
any plan.
Târgoviște or no? Not all the time, because it is a deplasare, man, and you just sit there with your parents. So it's necessary, but it's boring.
For Christmas, yes, I go to Târgoviște. It's not boring. It's really lovely. I love it.
Okay, good. I remember I was with you. Do you remember I was with you also in Târgoviște?
Yeah. You were a few times, not just once.
Yeah, and with Steve also.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
fiancé are becoming very nice, I have to say. I'm very happy.
I can smell them from here.
I miss hanging out with you, man. I miss being with my friends. It's so hard, and as we get older, friends become more less and more less because everybody becomes more, occupied with their lives. It's just normal, It's called growing up. But
But who says we have to grow up in a certain way?
we don't. That's the thing. I also don't. But the majority grows up in a certain way, and they make us feel, we have to adapt.
Yeah. I mean, for sure, when I was a child and I was thinking at myself at 40, I had a completely different image of what's going on now. But, like, who says it has to be in a certain way? It's fine how it is, no? It's quite okay.
Yeah, nobody makes the rules in the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly. Like, who is this society? There's still people having an experience here in this world. Like, I have the same rights as everybody else. Like, even if some people seem to be more powerful or like hungry for power.
I remember that's always what I liked about you because you would always stand up for yourself, And I remember I would be a pussy, I'd be like to you, and to Steve, be quiet, let's just move on. And you would be like, no, man, this is my right and I'm not gonna shut up. And you'd tell me, just because you're a pussy bitch, don't make me be a pussy bitch. And I'm like, you're just making us in trouble all the time. We're just ruining the mood. And you're like, no, I'm going to stand up for myself. And I really respect you for that.
I know, but it was also a lot of trauma.
It was, yeah, I know, but in the end you stood up for yourself.
Yeah, but it kind of stemmed from my parents, not not watching me or not being aware of me, and like I was mostly shouting at my mom, like through shouting at these people, I was like shouting at my mom to look at me and like see me. But yeah, it's I'm trying to say it now in a more of a compassionate way and not like
Hateful or mean, yeah.
ruin the mood so often.
No, but I admire you. I will never forget when I saw you living in Romania with all those people, and you were still, doing your thing, making also money. But I was like, oh my God, how you managed to live like that, You really had it in control. It means that you really have your mind in control if you can deal with so many factors and side factors and people.
Well, yeah, but it was also like codependency.
Hey, tell me, how do you feel? Do you ever check on your old hostel to check around what's going on, how they're doing?
Yeah, because I go there when I have meetings and stuff. I don't know where to go, and I go there.
And then, don't you feel sometimes bad that you gave it away, or you say, so good I gave it away?
No, I say so good I gave it away because it's a lot of work. Like these people work a lot, and I would not have been able to manage it. Because I sold it for 60K, and then I had the opportunity to buy it for 10 in 4 years.
Yeah.
So I was like, no fucking way, I'm not. No.
Yeah, you sold it for 60K. Yeah, I know. Pretty good price. Who bought it? A Romanian or what country?
English.
English.
Yeah.
And then you go there and they're still, you're good with them, still good relations and all that.
Oh, well, these guys that wanted to sell it to me for 10K, they sold it to another English dude for 10K. And now this guy, I don't know him so well.
Yeah.
And when I go, it's mostly volunteers there.
I remember when I was there, you had the first floor and you were making the second floor. I remember you had your place second floor. Not the last time I was in Romania, but the last time I was at the hostel, you were developing the second floor, and then after some time you said, oh, you're selling the place. I was like, okay, like who knows what you're... But I remember you were developing the second floor.
No, but the second floor ran for many years. I think I didn't have it for half a year or something. But yeah, I don't know, for 1 year I didn't have the second floor. But for the rest of the years I had it. You couldn't do much stuff in the attic, although these kids, they made some rooms out of wood, and they made for the volunteers. I don't know.
I remember how you started. I'm so happy, like it's memories, how you started that place and you made that nice tent in the middle, like a big tent. And not many people had that back then in Romania. And, where we all would gather, and then it became, like it became something and people would come there. You did your job so well, Diana. I want to tell you from my heart, and as your friend, I'm so proud of you, like I never thought that you would achieve such success, and so strong you are. So you always will have my respect and admiration for that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, this is for sure. Maybe you can come to Vienna for a weekend. I will do the show, and maybe you can come to Vienna for a weekend, and we can... Maybe Goran will be gone. We can stay at my place, and if not, we can take another place together for a weekend, a long weekend, and have fun. Party time! It's party time. Look, this is my ficatte.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah, I will let them cool down. Now I don't want to eat, but I will let them cool down.
You don't want it now while they're like...
Hot? No, this is the
Yeah.
thing. This is my problem. That when I cook, after I cook, I cannot immediately eat. The hunger left me because I'm smelling it. So the hunger has to come back, and it comes back after like 1 hour. But now after you cook it, because you're cooking it, the hunger is not there anymore.
Yeah.
Because your nose got saturat with the smell, and you already think that you ate. But then you realize your stomach says, no, my stomach, I'm hungry, you didn't eat, you just smelled it. And then you go and you eat.
You have it.
Yeah.
It's cooked. Yeah, that's nice that you cook. You cook often?
Well, if I'm in America, in Ohio, I cook every day, for my husband, because why not? I don't have what to do, and I can make videos on YouTube. I have something, that I like doing, and so I cook every day there. But in Austria, no, I don't cook every day because I don't eat much, and if I cook, then I have to serve my roommate, because I have a roommate, until I get rid of that roommate, so... Yeah, so I don't cook very much. I just make myself sandwiches, eat easy. But that's why, because my roommate is not around for some days because he's at home with his family, I'm cooking, and enjoying the foods that I like, without having to worry about making for another person and how they like spicy, not spicy. I don't have to think about it, I can make it how I want.
But his wife is okay with him being away for so long?
Yeah, no, these are the Balkani people. They're okay with it. It's really weird.
It brings the cat. Maybe she has an extra boyfriend.
Maybe, but I don't think so. I don't think so because it's like a village that he lives in with like 300, no, not even 300 people. I don't know, like very little people. So if she would have a boyfriend, everybody would know, and she would get her ass kicked. So no.
Yeah.
It's just a simple country woman, Country
That's
folk.
crazy.
The country folk.
And does he share with you?
Share what?
The fruits of his labor.
The fruits, no. He asked me if I want, and I said no. I said, but he did ask me if I wanted. And I said, no, I'm good. And sometimes, he leaves me, when he does his packages, he makes his packages. He says, this remained on the table, and he puts it on my table. So that's nice, he's not an asshole. He's like, this remained, so he leaves me a little bit, to treat me. But yeah. I don't take it. I don't take it. I have taken it. I'm not going to say I don't take it. But I don't take it all the time. Sometimes I leave it there, But I have taken, of course, I've taken.
Yeah.
I also told people on YouTube that I've taken when I took, I don't hide it.
But why? You feel your public honesty?
Yeah, I do. On YouTube, you cannot lie. This is the thing. On YouTube, you shall not lie, because if you lie on YouTube and they catch you, you're fucked. I'm eating something.
Is it not compromising?
No, I'm managing it. Until now, I've managed. No, I have no problems. But I've met many people that do have problems from YouTube, because there's people haters. There's people that are just fucking jealous of you, and they just don't want to see you succeed. A lot of people know about that I'm having the reality show, and they're trying to figure out where and what, in order to make me problems there, So I cannot even speak about my reality show on my YouTube channel because people make me problems.
You signed the non-disclosure agreement?
Yeah. I signed. I have to watch out because I also said that I don't have a YouTube channel, even though I have a YouTube channel. No, I did say that I have a YouTube channel because I showed some videos, but I didn't show everything, let's put it like that.
But now everything is gonna be public because they're gonna see you on TV and they're gonna find your YouTube channel.
Doesn't matter. I
You
don't care.
want this publicity.
I don't care what can happen to me. I had my fun, I had my entertainment.
Yeah, nothing, I mean.
And I made the contacts that I need to make. I already have the contacts. I have already important contacts that I needed, that I was looking for. I already have them, so that's important. Now I just have to develop on them.
Where do you have them from?
From the show,
These
from the show.
But how did you think to apply to this show? That's I thought you meant
Tinder. I was on Tinder and I swiped left to some guy, and the guy wrote me, "Hello, did you read my profile?" And I said, "No, let me read it." And then I read the profile and he said, "I am on a show on Tinder." And and I said, "Okay, I don't mind, And then he said, "Okay, can I give the production your details?" And I said, "Yeah, you can give my details." And then the production contacted me, phone and via email. And I made a video and I sent pictures and so on and so on. And then I was selected. Like that it happened. So it happened all through Tinder initially.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah. What are you doing with your fingers there?
I'm playing a game.
What game?
2 dots.
2 dots?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, so you have nothing else interesting to say about Bucharest or anything. The weather is cold, right?
Weather is shit. It's super cold. Today I wore like underpants and all the winter shit. It's winter time already. I don't like it. Usually, I mean, in the last few years, it's been very mild.